A dive. He's got it. What a play.
Batting second.
Well, let's get another look at that diving play on Show Track.
Joy.
Obviously a great job just to get the glove on it, and perhaps just as impressive was the throw to first. He got a lot behind that ball to nab the runner up the line. Ji-Man Choi the next to hit, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Dan Dero, you check out this Dodger team as they enter play here tonight. They've been playing better than .500 baseball of late, 5-3 in their last 8 games.
Yeah, Matty, this team has been playing really well right now, and this is case in point. Chance to jump out again to another 1-0 lead. They've really been doing that. They've been on attack, early offensive, almost ambush-like approaches to their at-bats, and it's working for them.
And he's keeping it down here, and that's a called strike 2. And there are the umpires working this one. Calling balls and strikes is Mr. Patrick Johnson.
Yeah, Dan, we got Patrick Johnson behind the dish tonight. Fairly standard strike zone most of the time, but he's definitely a pitcher's umpire.
I always felt like this. He'll give a little bit on the corners, both inside and outside. I think he's a fair umpire, but I would rate him more as a pitcher's umpire than a hitter's umpire.
And with that, a look at the Rays lineup card in this one. Anybody catch your eye, Dan?
Well, I think the focus has to be on the man hitting third. He's really had a heck of a year in the power categories, slugging over 500 coming into this one. That means almost every time he's hitting the ball, he's hitting it hard somewhere. Should be fun to watch.
This is pulled into right. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit.
For every pitcher, you'd like to get through that first inning, 1, 2, 3, 2-out single. Now the cleanup man comes up.
Absolutely, and you know what that means. Cleanup hitter. Guys are in scoring position the minute he steps in the box, let alone have someone on first base.
Digging in now, Austin Meadows. He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the 2-out single.
Yeah, and that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you can extend an inning and give a guy with plenty of pop a chance to swing it, the outlook of an inning changes dramatically.
As a hitter right here, you have to tell yourself, I can't get too big. Don't let the moment get away from me. A nice bullet in the gap gets the job done in this situation.
Below the zone, a swing and a miss.
This is what every pitcher likes to have. Another 0-2 count really puts the hitters on the defensive side in multiple ways. You can go fastball up, you can go breaking ball down. One of the keys, getting ahead, and he's done a very good job of that so far.
The next 0-2. Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center. That gets down, and the inning continues.
Hey, maybe we have something brewing right here. That has to be the case. When you're facing an elite level A starter, numero uno, you have to find a way to get to him. Any chance you get, maybe this is their opportunity early.
And this is taken outside for ball 1. Swing and a line drive, but foul. Bauer, a California-born ball player. He was selected in the first round back in 2011.
Yeah, Matty, you cannot miss on your first rounder, and they didn't with this guy. He has turned him
hit high in the air. There it goes. See ya! So a 3-run shot to right center field. Home run number 9 on the year, and it's given the Rays a 3-1 lead. And that'll bring in Yandy Diaz. As he lifts it in the air to right field. Betts has a read on it, and that's the 3rd out. One more look. Now at the plate, plate, number 9. He had a homer in the ballgame yesterday afternoon.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
The windup and the 0-1.
That's a ball.
And that misses 1-1. And it's 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Popped him up. Diaz in foul ground makes the play, 1 away.
All right, let's take a look at the Tampa Bay Rays on defense. And let's take a look at center fielder Kevin Kiermaier, multiple Gold Glove winner, probably the most athletic outfielder in all of baseball. This guy makes the highlight reel look routine and has an absolute rocket for an arm.
Choi ranges back, and he has it for route number 2.
The catcher.
Digging in, Will Smith. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. Margot will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side.
And leading off for the Rays, the catcher, Mike Joe.
Coming to the plate now, Ji-Man Choi hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive like he did.
Now he goes the other way, and he got a lot of it high and deep to left center field. But that'll hit off the wall in left center. And the runner is in from second. And not in time as the second run score.
Man, they already hit 1 home run, and I thought they had a second one right there. Not quite enough behind it, though, as it banged off the wall for a double. He's giving up a fair amount of solid contact right now.
Garrett Cleavinger enters from the pen in just the second inning, so they'll hope to get some length out of him and have him stay out there for a while. Wendell Franco will be his first assignment down to the bullpen as he'll stand in with a runner in scoring position at second and 1 away. Here comes the first pitch. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball 1. 3 runs already home here.
Hey, he looked like he was a little bit out in front on that breaking ball right there. The body can go a little bit. If he was able to keep his hands back a little bit, he might have been able to do some damage with that pitch.
Takes this the other way to right. Into the slide, and he comes up with a great catch for the second out. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now.
Left fielder, Austin.
That's a slick play out there as we take a look at it on show motion. He was charging in quickly, and he slides to get under the ball just before it reaches the ground and gets the out. Well done.
Into the box now, Austin Meadows, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. And he watches one dip low and inside for a ball. 1-1. Choi at second with 2 down.
I don't think he's going to triple up on changeup right there. He seemed to have gotten the timing down on that second one.
Back up the middle. Seager up the middle. The throw short hops him at first, and now 2 men are aboard.
The batter, number 8.
Man, as we take another look at this in slow motion, you can see that the first baseman makes a great effort to scoop it out of the dirt. Almost had it, but it squirts out of the pocket, and the man's on board with a throwing error.
into the box, Brendan Lowe. As he swings and grounds it toward the hole. And that is into right field. A base hit. Knocks one in the score column as a runner from third crosses the plate. It's now 7-1.
You know who's the happiest man in the building right now? His starting pitcher. He's got a big old smile on his face. He knows he has a 6-1 lead here in the early going to work with. You can't let that take away your edge, though.
Hit to third. Turner's got it. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. Men come to the plate for score. Next for the Dodgers.
For the Dodgers, the first baseman, Edwin.
Next up for Los Angeles, Corey Seager. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. First pitch of the at-bat. There's a strike at the knees, 0-1. Runner goes for second. Fouled off. Here's the 0-2. And he popped him up. But this will land untouched. Now another 0-2. And a fastball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. Dodgers leave one. They're down 7-1. Settling in.
Leading off for the Rays, the catcher, Mike.
At the plate, Cody Bellinger. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, always frustrating to go down looking. Everybody does it, though. You'll have a few ABs where you get completely fooled. Look for him to be on the attack early in the at-bat.
0-1 the count. 0-1, here's the pitch. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
Hey, he finds himself down 0-2 with the quickness. I know he's a great 2-strike hitter, but this at bat, he's going to have to find a way to nickel and dime and get this thing back to even.
Betts leads off second with nobody out.
A lot of times you see guys in the middle of the order get worked away, but not right here. They're keeping it inside on him.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt. But he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
Franco backs up a bit and he takes charge for the first out.
Number 9.
Ready now, number 9. He's 0 for 1 thus far. In there, 0-1. And it's quickly 0-2. 1 run, 4 hits, 1 error in the ballgame for the Dodgers to this point. Swing and a liner, but right at the shortstop for the second out. Man at second here with 2 away, and that'll bring up the third baseman, Justin Turner. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the. So the lineup flips over and digging in. Number 56. 1 for.
Number 56.
Up next for the Rays, Wendell Franco. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Shortstop, Wendell Franco.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. And he popped him up. Back into foul territory behind first, but this will land untouched. Again, another foul ball. The next 0-2 is looked at for ball 1.
I'll tell you, there was intent behind that pitch. I'm not saying he was trying to hit him, but when you're facing a guy like this, you don't want him to get too comfortable in that batter's box.
Here's another 1-2. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball.
He's just having a hard time putting this guy away. 4 foul balls in this AB. I don't think this pitcher has got something that he can get a swing and a miss on.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. 8 runs and even 10 hits, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. Skied into straightaway right. Betts has a read on it. 2 gone.
Now batting.
Ready once again, Austin Meadows. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Here's the first pitch to him. Line towards center field. That's in for a base hit, and he's 2 for 3. So we'll go a little deeper into the bottom of the 4th as that extends the inning.
Now batting.
So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Brandon Lowe. It was an RBI single for him in his last plate appearance. And he'll snap one over to first. And he'll be back in standing up. First pitch coming. Here it is. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. Now the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
You can tell his eyes lit up at the plate right there. He was not able to control his emotions, stay up the middle, and keep that one fair.
Pulled toward right center field. Giving chase is Bellinger. He can't get to it. This one's down.
You think he's not setting the tone for this series right there? Third knock of the night, and we're only in game 1. This could be huge.
Diaz.
In now, Yandy Diaz. Hit the other way out toward right field. Betts has a read on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Run on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on. Digging in for his second at-bat, Will Smith. He'll get his side started in the inning, and Dan, so far they've been stifled offensively since the first inning.
Boy, they sure have, Matt. They came out of the gates and got hot right away, but whatever was going for them pretty much has disappeared. We'll see if they can wake it back up.
Number 2 has come into the ball game now as he takes over as the new third baseman.
Now playing third base, number 2.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
Hey, I never want to take an offense's aggression away, but they've been swinging at a lot of pitches early in the count. Find themselves down. I think they need to regroup, have a meeting in the dugout, and figure out a way to maybe look at some pitches.
Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing. Two and 2 to the Dodgers catcher.
He still might be looking for that release point on that curveball early in this outing. That one looked like it popped out of his hand behind his ear instead of out front. We'll see if he finds that pitch because it'll be important for him.
And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
Great spot on that 2-2 fastball. You can't place it on the inside corner any better than that. And as a hitter, there's just not a whole lot you can do with that unless you're looking for it and time it just right. Love seeing a guy that can work the inside with his fastball.
No balls and 1 strike. Here's a fastball at the knees. Good spot, good pitch, and it's 0-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Now a cutter, but that's in the dirt for a ball. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Really high curveball right there. Struggling with the release point. That's the key to the curveball. Figuring out and finding that release point.
Looked like the cut fastball there, and he got him to swing through it for the second out. Now batting, Zach McHenry. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Popped him up. Number 2 waits on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Dodgers down in order. Stepping into the box, Mike Zunino. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
The catcher, Mike Zunino.
Play ball. Out. Hey now. Out. 3. 3. 3. Out. Out. That's ball 4. 3. Hey now. Out.
Your attention, please.
Stepping up now, number 2. He's newly entered into the ball game, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7. First offering on its way. A bouncer up the middle. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. One out now in the Tampa Bay 7th, and that'll bring up the catcher, Mike Zunino. Pitch on its way now to Zunino. High in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit on the ground to third. Played on the backhand. And there's out number 2. And that'll bring up Manuel Margot. His batter-pitcher matchup numbers against Jimmy Nelson. Not a big sample size, 0 for 1. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Line toward the gap in left center. So he'll add 1 to his total as that falls in. He's got 3 hits in this one.
Wow, talk about having a pretty special game. That's his 3rd single of the game, D-Row. 3 for 4. Not a bad game.
Yeah, just not trying to do too much, Dan. Taking what the pitcher's given him right here. If the fastball's away, shooting it the other way. If he's got something hanging in the middle of the plate, turning and burning a little bit. Nice execution.
And that'll get down out there for extra bases. And a relay home, but not in time as he's across with the run. And on the play, the runner moves into scoring position now at second.
Now that, yeah, Matt, hard to stay focused on the game when the score is this far out of hand, especially when you're on the losing side of it. Even as broadcasters, it can be a little bit challenging to stay fully dialed in.
He's set. Here it comes. Skied into very shallow right. Betts is going to get there, and the inning is over. Couple of hits lead to a run here for Tampa Bay. We'll look at now to the plate, Will Smith. We're in the 8th now, and nothing's changed out there on the mound.
Well, I've been very impressed with how this starter's going about his business, Matt. He's looked really sharp, and it's hard to know if it's had any effect. But getting that early lead from his offense could have really helped settle him in.
Grounded to short. And safe, says the first base umpire, as the throw was too late. Hold on here, though. That was really a close play, so they're checking to see if they want to challenge that safe call.
Here's another look at it now. I couldn't really tell when I saw it at full speed, and I'll tell you what, it's still not clear to me from that replay. We'll see if they decide to challenge it after they look at it from a few more angles.
So here's the signal from the bench, and they will indeed ask for that play to be reviewed. So the umpires will get on the horn with the replay operations center in Manhattan and attempt to get a definitive answer on this play.
Ladies and gentlemen, the Rays are challenging the previous play.
Okay, we're going to get one more look at it right here. Is there enough video evidence to overturn this call? You know, I think there is. The shot right there makes it look like the ball beat him to first. Looks like a well-used challenge.
Okay, umpires look ready, and off comes the headset, and he's out. So the original call is overturned, and it ends up being a well-used challenge there. Standing in now, Edwin Rios, as he rips it on the ground to second. Lowe is right there on to first, and he's breezing through the 8th here with 2 quick outs.
Up next for the Dodgers,
Digging in, Zach McHenry. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Line toward right center. And call that a nice clean base hit, his first of the game.
I know the score's out of hand right here, but I've never met a big league ball player that's going to give away an at-bat in any game ever. Nice piece of hitting right there, staying within yourself and grabbing you a knock.
And that'll bring in the speedy left-handed hitter Andrew Toles. 1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0 is laid off, but in there for strike 1.
Ball, 1 strike.
Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. Line to the right side, but that's a foul ball. And somewhat apropos for a game here in Florida, we'll have a quick stoppage as they attend to a beach ball. And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the... Into the box now, Ji-Man Choi. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day.
Ji-Man Choi.
First pitch of the at-bat. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. And he goes the other way with it, high and deep down the left field line. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
That looked his bat. I thought it might squirt foul, but it hugged the line and found its way into the corner. Thought it might be a little bit closer play at second, but he cruised in there with relative ease.
Into the box now, Wendell Franco. As the first pitch here is a bit high, it's ball 1. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Hit hard on the ground to second. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play. Now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Austin Meadows. His batter-pitcher matchup numbers against Jimmy Nelson. He's got a 3-for-5 line. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Here's a little chopper up the middle, and he can't pick it up. That ought to go down as an infield single. In to score the runner from third.
Sometimes it's hard to explain when a game is this lopsided. A lot of things just kind of snowball on you. One thing leads to another, a big hit, which leads to another, some bad defense, some shoddy pitching. Next thing you know, you look up and you're on the wrong side of a whole lot of badness.
Into the box, Brandon Lowe, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. 3-for-4 so far and seeing it well in this ball game. The set and the 1-0 pitch. Hit high in the air. There it goes. See ya! So a 2-run homer down the line in right field, his second of the game, as they just continue to pour it on here.
That's one of those pitches you wish you could take back as soon as it leaves your hand. But guess what? There are no delete or rewind buttons in baseball. That's a mistake, and it was a good job by his opponent to make him pay for it.
Number 16.
Number 16.
3.
Stepping in, Mookie Betts. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. In there, no balls and a strike.
You know, you look at this hitter, he doesn't care about being down 0-1. He doesn't care about having 2 strikes with him. He's got the utmost confidence in his ability to work back into the count and get him something over the heart of the plate.
Hit sharply on the ground to the left. Franco has it, and an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
The center fielder.
Those jump throws are always some of the most exciting plays you'll see. So here it is again with Showtrack. Shows off some great range, and it's still somehow able to get a lot behind the throw as his momentum was taking him the other way. Not everybody can make that play. Stepping in now, Cody Bellinger. As he'll take a look at his strike on the outside corner, it's 0-1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Taken, called, strike 2, and now they're down to their final strike tonight.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2.
Well, you don't want to get caught looking for the final out. That's a tough pitch to lay off. Impressive that he did.
Hard hit toward the hole, and there's his first base hit in this one. As we take a look at his numbers, a couple of things jump out at you.
And here's the thing from a pitcher's perspective. You look at this line and you think, wow, he's been sitting guys down all game long, and that's true. But on the flip side, his pitch count is up there. You have to wonder if he might be starting to get a little bit tired in this one.
Yeah, and in today's game, everyone seems to want to err on the side of caution in terms of pitch counts. Number 9 is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. 1-1 the count.
If I'm on the mound right now, I know I'm in the hitter's head. He was definitely sitting soft. I might speed him up and elevate it right here.
And now this relatively sparse crowd comes to their feet one final time. No offer at the curve that time, and it's knotted up at 2-2.
He's got him on the ropes at 2-2, but I don't think he'll try to get him out with another curveball. He's seen it already a couple of times, so it's not going to surprise him anymore.
The Dodgers down to their final strike. Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short. Catch is made, and the Rays have taken the opener here at home as this ball game is over.
Hey, listen, in baseball, we don't see very many complete games any longer because of pitch counts. But listen, he was good from the first inning through the 9th. Well-deserved complete game victory.
12-1 at the end of this one. The Rays scored 12 times en route to a win tonight. Michael Wacha earns his 6th winning decision in this one, turning in a very strong complete game effort. Trevor Bauer permitted 6 earned runs to come across in the losing effort. So that's a wrap for us in this one. Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, Matt Vasgersian. We all thank you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. See you next time.
Wacha. His record is now 6-3. The loss goes to Trevor Bauer. He falls to 4-6. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 41 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.